I can't imagine the whirlwind this last couple of weeks have been for you. Just talk about how you're feeling, and now that the news is out and people are excited, how does it feel?
Honestly, this team was probably the worst kept secret in all of Toronto sports history, but we're really excited to officially be here. We're excited to represent all of Canada and really bring an entire new opportunity for women professional sports in Canada.
So we talk about, days like today being like the 1% that people get to see and celebrate, but so much of what's going on for these movements in women's sports right now is, done behind closed doors in offices, in meetings that people will never get to see. So can you celebrate anybody, from behind the scenes about who's got you to this moment and why that work is so important for days like today?
Honestly, I feel like today is where the deals get done, right? So we spend all of our time talking about what could happen, and honestly, the groundwork that's been laid by pioneers really for the last 50 years since Title IX was first passed in the United States has really led us to this point. So it's awesome to be able to come into this room and, like you said, celebrate what we've been able to accomplish. Last year at this summit, there was 0 professional women's sports leagues or teams in Canada. And today there's 3 different sports represented. PWHL, we just had the launch of Project H, which is now the Northern Super League, and obviously my team, WNBA Toronto. So it's incredible to see what's happened in that past year. And like you said, there's so much happening behind the scenes. Like right now, Kilmer Sports Ventures, which is the backer of Toronto WNBA, consists of 3 people. So my colleagues, Ivan Gazidis and Patrick Lee, have been really working hard to get us to this point. And I'm sure that the PWHL, as well as the Northern Super League, have so many people who never get to stand on that stage or make the headlines that have put in so much time and effort and really a passion to get to this point.
Can you talk about some of the lessons that maybe you've learned from watching PWHL, watching the way that Northern Super League are kind of taking their moment, and how you want to apply that to what you're going to be able to do in Toronto?
Yeah, it's not only those leagues, but it's everywhere. It's leagues that have launched 30 years ago. It's leagues that are yet to launch. All the different markets, all the different sports, we're going to try to learn from all of them. So it's really great to have proximity and be able to learn from people who are working in our market as well. And honestly, even in a little break, I talked to Amy and Jana from the PWHL and got a couple little tidbits that are going to help me in a meeting that I have this afternoon. So they're all partners in it. We all want to see everybody succeed, especially in this marketplace where it's actually incredible what's going to happen in the next 5-10 years.
I love that you say you were talking to Jana and Amy and getting a little bit of advice from them. Can you speak to why the women in sports community is so special? And just talk about the community there.
Oh, everybody's got your back. It's incredible. All they want you to do is succeed. For so long, there wasn't a place. For so long, there wasn't anything to cheer for. And now there's actual teams, there's players, there's athletes to get behind. And I think that people have been chomping at the bit for so long that they're so excited to finally be here.
And lastly from me, what are some stories that you're hoping that we as media are going to be able to capture? Let's hear it straight from you. What stories do you want to see that come out about the team here and maybe WNBA in general?
Every single player that plays for WNBA Toronto should be a household name. And I look forward to having the media help us tell their stories because they have incredible stories. I don't even know who's going to be on our team right now, but I can guarantee you they have an amazing story to tell. So I look forward to really partnering with the media and telling their stories in a way that it's never been done before.